here at our local Walmart, and we drove the next town over, and we're getting ready to do a Walmart pizza versus a takeout pizza. This is what we usually buy, is the rising crust 3 meat, and then we take it home, we put our own add-ons on it and a little seasoning and bake it. And to us, it tastes just as good or better than any pizza that you buy at Pizza Hut or Domino's or anything. What you say, baby? So we're here. We're going to buy one, and
look how cheap they are.
Yeah, look at the price, $2.78, and they have them in rising crust and they have them in thin crust. But we usually get this one. It makes the best pizza to start with as a base to add other things to. So we're going to buy this pizza and get the other ingredients we need, and then on the way home we're going to stop and buy a made pizza, and we'll let you guys look at them and kind of decide with us.
Hello, everybody.
Penguin and the chef back here, and we're going to do a pizza hack for you tonight. This is what me and the Penguin do for pizza out, but it's pizza in usually. Every now and then we still stop and buy one just for a change of pace, or we don't have time. But usually what we do is we buy a rising crust 3 meat, great value pizza from Walmart. They're $2.72. Then we add our own toppings, what we like on it, which is basically a supreme pizza. Add some more cheese, some Chef Fall pizza and pasta magic, and we make our own pizza. And you cannot tell the difference between it and a takeout pizza. It's a lot cheaper. The chef did some head scratching and went through and calculated up for you how much things were, and a grand total for the pizza and the amount of all the toppings. Like, I bought the whole bag of cheese, but I divided it down to 8 because we usually put about a cup of cheese on this pizza. Comes to a grand total comes to $6.23. That's less than half what you're going to pay for a takeout pizza most of the time, and you don't have to worry about going and getting it or paying a delivery driver and giving him a tip. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this pizza, put it on our trusty old pizza pan, and show you how we put it together, and then we're going to do a little comparison.
Like I said, we've done a blind taste test on this one before,
yes,
and our family could not tell. They thought this was an expensive restaurant purchased pizza. We'll be right back.
Okay, there we got our pizza unboxed, and you can see what it looks like. The key to a good pizza is a good crust and a good sauce. And this pizza already has that. And it's got a fair amount of meat and cheese. It's got Italian sausage, pepperoni, and beef topping. And we're going to add to that more pepperoni, American sausage, and ham. Now, I got this out of a pack. It's enough in there to do that many 5 times. So I divided that down. This is a sausage patty out of a Walmart frozen sausage pack. I got one of them. That's just one sausage patty. I microwaved it to get it part of the way cooked and cut it up. Usually we use Canadian bacon, but they didn't have any today at all, so we just got ham. It tastes pretty close anyway. We've did it before. There's enough in one of those pouches that we bought to make 3. Now, I give you a price for what this would totally cost, but if you bought the stuff in more bulk, of course, and because you have a family of 4, 6, 8, and you're going to have pizzas 2 or 3 times a month, the pizza would be even cheaper than that. The only thing that will remain the same is the original cost of the pizza, $2.72.
And it also depends on your toppings.
Yeah, you put on it what you
Whatever
like.
toppings you put on it.
Yeah, what you like. You can make it your way instead of the way you have to order it. That bugs me a lot of places. You can only get it certain ways. If you want it special, you get charged a lot extra. I've got green, yellow, and red bell pepper. You can use whatever you want. I got diced onion. Every now and then we'll get a purple one because I like the purple a little better, but we didn't have any, so that's about 1/3 of one onion. We got black olives, and of course we got pepperoni. And this is one of them little itty bitty cans of mushrooms. That's about half the can of mushrooms. We didn't have any fresh on hand. I didn't want to buy a whole container just for the pizza, but of course fresh bella mushrooms is the best to put on them, I think. But this works just fine and it tastes good. And then we got our low moisture mozzarella cheese and the Chef Paul pizza and pasta magic. These are, how much you say, $3.98?
No, they're like $3.27, I think.
$3.27?
Or $2.98 at Walmart. I'm not sure. It's not very much. It's around $3.
And if you've not used that, it's got a really good flavor.
This stuff is great. You can get it at any Walmart. It's in your spice section. You just have to open your eye and look carefully for it because, as usual, with a lot of things like this, they'll hide it. This is wonderful.
And you can get we figured that you can use this about 50 times if you were just making pizzas with it. So here we go. We're going to start first.
And I wanted to add one thing too. If any of you, which I'm sure everybody's ordered pizzas out, and sure, a lot of times they'll have pizza deals, But when you go to add extra toppings, they want like $1.25 to $1.50 just for one extra topping.
And that's around here. Bigger places, probably more than that.
And we got this whole pizza for $2.72, and we're going to tweak it the way we want it.
Yeah,
so
you can see the weight of the pizza already. It's not a small pizza. 1 pound, 12.8 ounces. So it's almost a 2-pound pizza.
Almost a 2-pound pizza, yep. Okay, Chef.
So first we just take our seasoning, our Chef Paul, and we go around and we sprinkle a little bit of Chef Paul right on top of the existing pizza. Like I said, it's good on pasta too. We've put it on pasta before.
Yeah, you can put it in spaghetti, lasagna, which I don't put it in my lasagna. I like the natural flavors of lasagna, but I have before, and it is good that way.
Even if you have a cheap pizza, if you got one of them little $1 Totino's pizzas, and you just want to tweak it a little bit with some cheese and some seasoning, this really makes a great pizza. Okay, now we're going to go with our mozzarella. I'm just going to go lightly this first time, and then we'll put some more on after we get the other toppings on. Just a little bit around.
And don't mind our trusty old pizza pan. It's clean, but man, it's been around the block a lot of years.
Yeah, but this is the kind of pizza pans we like, the one with the holes in the bottom. That way the heat gets up to the crust better. Okay, there's the first part of our cheese. Now we're going to go around and add our other toppings. And we get everything put on here. We'll come back and show you what it looks like.
Okay, and there's our pizza. Just giving you a quick shot before we go in the oven with it. And yeah, there's some banana peppers on there because I decided that I wanted to add a jar of banana peppers in the refrigerator. I wanted a few on the pizza. So, just wanted to give you a sneak peek. It's a loaded pizza.
Yeah, and we usually cook it. It's 400 degrees is what it calls for. I don't remember how many minutes, but we usually turn the oven down just a little bit, like 390, 385, and cook it a little slower longer since it's got a lot more toppings on it. It's 400 for 21 to 23, so we're going to say we'll start out putting it on 390 for, say, 25 or 26 minutes on the timer and check it at that point. Because, like I said, it is going to take a little longer to cook. There's fresh vegetables on it and stuff. So, we get that done. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. We've got our pizza made. I asked the lady that made our pizza if I could have an empty box. So, that's why there's 2 Hunt Brothers pizzas sitting in front of you. Now, I paid $13.89, if you can see that on there, for this one pizza. And it's pretty good pizza. We've got pizzas from them before. I checked prices. If you don't have any coupons or any deals, like Pizza Hut runs that $10 deal a lot and stuff, that's a little bit better. The normal menu price of a large Supreme pizza there is $17.50. I looked up Domino's because we have one of those in the area we can order from. We have a couple times, but we're really not big Domino's lovers. They're like $18.50. And that's here in the state of Indiana. Where you're at, it could be more, it could be a little less. Like I said, our pizza is $6.23. So now we're going to do the unboxing. And like my wife said before, we blindfolded her brother and his wife, and they could not tell the difference. So here's pizza number 1. And here's pizza number 2. Which pizza would you like to eat? Can you tell which is the pizza I paid almost $14 for and which pizza is $6.23? I think you can make 2 pizzas for the price of cost one pizza for one bought pizza and still have enough left over to get a 2-liter bottle of soda to take home.
Pizza number 1. Pizza number 2.
Can you tell the difference? Well, we can. This is the Hunt Brothers pizza we bought. We got a large pizza with peppers, onions, Italian sausage, mushrooms, and banana peppers. I think that was it, wasn't it? And you have to order extra cheese, which is $1.99. Otherwise, there's hardly any cheese on these Hunt Brothers pizzas. So there's $13.89. There's a little over $6. And it has all the same toppings except the Italian sausage. Oh, no, it does have Italian sausage from Oil Brothers. It's got ham, Italian sausage, American sausage, double pepperoni.
Beef.
And beef that came on it. And then we added onions, mushrooms, tricolored bell peppers, black olives, banana peppers.
And extra cheese.
And extra cheese. Yeah, and extra cheese. And that's the way it turns out. So the next time you guys go to Walmart, give it a try. Just buy one and take it home and dress it up any way you want to.
Because you can make 2 of these at $6.23 a piece, as opposed to paying almost $14 for one of these. Okay. And if you ask my opinion, this one
tastes better.
Looks a lot better than this one.
And it tastes better.
And it tastes better.
And like I said, you'd have enough left over after making 2 of them to buy a 2-liter of pop to go with the pizza. So if you got a big family, it really could save you a lot of money in the long run. Because like I said, if you buy the stuff you put on it more in bulk, it'll save you even more money.
And they're not going to know any difference.
Yeah, they're not. So buy one the next time you're there and try it out and let us know what you think.
See how much the crust puffs up?
Yeah, it's puffed up. It's actually puffed up more. Here's the bought pizza right here, if you can see the crust.
Kind of thin.
And that's their thick crust. And here's the crust on the Walmart pizza. Nice and thick.
And see the cheese that's melted around the crust?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you can make it any way you want. You just want mushrooms and pepperoni, well, you just load it up and then put extra cheese on top of it. The key is put a little bit of that Chef Paul on it first before you put all your toppings on. That just adds a whole much more flavor to the pizza.
This pizza right here only cost us $2.72.
And you can get all of them for that price, whether it's the cheese pizza, the supreme pizza, the 3-meat, which is what this one is. It's the 3-meat, or the pepperoni pizza. And they have this kind of crust, the rising crust, and they sell thin crust too.
And we just added the few extra toppings to it. Yeah. So there you go.
Give it a try and see what you think. Do your own taste test at home. Buy a on the way home pizza and buy one of these and dress it up, and don't tell your family, and see which one they like the best.
If you do decide to try this, let us know. So we have more tricks like this coming up in the future. So if you like our videos at all, please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your family and friends.
Yeah, we're doing these so people can save money. It's hard enough to make it as it is in these days, so any little bit helps.
A way to pinch a lot of pennies, folks.
Yeah, and your kids that never know on the pizza, trust me, did this for years.
All right.
Well, you guys have a good night.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.